A Wildcard Wednesday is not like the most exciting day sometimes. It has its potential. And even when we got the flashbacks last week, the potential was there. And I don't know if a lot of people really were taking advantage of it or doing it. So we got Rising Stars today. And I'm going to try to take advantage of it right now too. Let's go. Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, head on over to instantmuttcoins.com to avoid the packs, save some racks. Link is in the description below. Use code CC now for 20% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here today. It is Wild Card Wednesday. Good morning. Hopefully you are, it's the middle of the week, so that's the thing. But we're going to hop right into it. It is Rising Stars, getting 96 overall cards. Expecting some other stuff this week, but I'm more expecting stuff next week. We all know the MLB The Show is coming out like Thursday at midnight. So is EA are they gonna try to fight back against that? Are we gonna get a promo or something? We know the draft's coming up. I don't know. Let's roll into this and see today. So I have been on the flashback pack train. You guys, this is actually the no money spent account. Not a no money spent video, but no money spent account. See the training up there, 361,000 training. I don't know if you were watching the videos yesterday. We did not have 361,000. I didn't buy any cards. I didn't do anything. We've been rolling this pack right here. Repeat. And I even lost the end of last night. It was over 400 last night, but a loss. So I like to roll this. We're going to try it with Rising Stars today as well. Let's see. And normally when I do this myself, I am going to blind open. What I mean is I would like back out here at this point, right? So we're gonna do that there as well. So we're at what, 360-ish, 360-ish thousand. I'm just gonna open a bunch of these packs. I'm gonna back out here because I don't want to see it, because if you start to see it here in this case, maybe you're like, oh, this is bad, I'm gonna stop, or this is really good, I'm gonna keep going, or however it may be. I kind of enjoy doing it this way, going back through and seeing where we end up, right? Did we profit? Did we not profit? What? How does this work? So again, I just open the pack and back up, and I pick an arbitrary amount that I'm willing to go back down to. So we're at 360, so maybe we'll say as close to 260, right? We'll put 100,000 training on the line. This is a 7,500 training pack, just like the flashback pack. The reason why I think that this has potential, and it's not a guaranteed sort of profit thing or a method or whatnot, but it's because the cost of the pack does not directly correlate with the amount of training that you can get back from the cards. In my opinion, these packs should still be a little more expensive. Now, it's not they should be 12,000 training or something crazy like that. It should just be, I don't know, even if it was 8,000, it would be different, right? Again, I kind of think of it the way casinos and house advantage works, right? And I feel like these packs give us as the players a slight advantage. You can still lose. Don't ever get me wrong, but let's check if the Rising Stars packs are the same. We opened, give or take, 100,000 worth. What did we get today? Did we get any new cards? We got a 96 Darius Williams. We did get a brand new card out here, who's already really cheap. Not surprising. It's not, I mean, he's short. It's not a bad card. That's not a bad card. I don't mind that. But we also got some 94s in here. Derek Brown, two Joe Burrows. So again, what I would do here is I would look and see, and okay, all right. 148. Oh, we're at 408 now. Interesting. House money right there. Put the house money back on the line and see if we can make some more training or coins or however it is. I'm going to do the exact same thing, and this is what I've been doing. I did more yesterday than probably normal. Again, I kind of like to go back into these packs and do stuff when everyone's not on it. I don't have any reason proof for why I would feel if everyone's opening packs they're going to be worse, but that's just something I've always had in my head, you know. That's me. It's probably not true, but that's indeed exactly what I think and how I do it. So this is just this is what I do. I like to show you guys here, and the fact that I'm doing it on an account where we don't spend money means that I don't really want to lose, obviously, here. So I'm willing to put my training or my coins on the line on this account, even because I think that it has the potential. If you open up 5, 6, 7 packs and you lose, hey, you know what? That's going to be a thing. This isn't a small term thing, right? It's the same way if you were, again, to risk anything if you risk 1 time on something, you could probably lose, right? If you risk 5 times, you can probably lose. It's the long game where I feel like you will come out ahead eventually. Not anywhere near like the veterans packs were. If you guys remember that from a couple weeks ago, that was just a guarantee. That was guaranteed profit. This, it does take some time. You have to be willing to lose. You could roll 100,000 and lose 30,000 training really, really easily, and it happens. Or you could roll a bunch and lose 50, 60,000. Let's see what we got here this time. Did we hit on this roll? We didn't hit anything here at all. Again, so this is a. I'm actually kind of happy here that we can show and see we didn't have any hits there. We actually lost everything we made there, right? We basically just lost it all back. So when you get a big hit, should you stop? No, I feel like you probably should stop. But let's put it back on the line again. We'll go back to 260 and just see, right? These are the things that I see from the comment section of people, where you will see a couple people saying, hey, this worked out well for me. And you will see a couple people that say, hey, this didn't work out well for me. And we see the difference in those two rolls. About the same number of cards. One of them was much better than the other. All it takes is a few cards here. There, we actually had 0 big cards. Anything over 90 is a W when we open this pack. The 94s, the 95s, the 96s, right? Those are W's. That's what you want to see. If you don't get any, you're going to lose. If you get some, you're probably going to be okay. You're probably going to be A-okay. All right, so this is what we're just going deeper and deeper into it. Now, some of these cards are not bad. I like that these are semi-usable cards, right? Maybe not put them on the world's best team in the game, but maybe theme teamish stuff. But still, they're not. You don't look at these cards and you're like, man, not very good. Like, no, these cards are kind of good, you know. So we'll see. Now, obviously, your big profit point is always going to be the 96s, even the 95s. The 94s are just a little bit of profit, nothing crazy, but they're still a W. So you want to see 96s. So we had that 196 Darius Williams and a couple other decent cards. Cool. Some 94s. 94s are great. Again, they're great, but they're not great. You know what I mean? Let's see what we did here. Did we lose or win? Let's find out. I don't know how these packs are, what the payout is on these packs. This one, again, we hit 2 94s only. Okay, so that's obviously not really what we want. About 94,000. We just barely, I was pretty break-even-ish. I would take that. Let's do it again. And take the risk here for you guys. This is what I'm here for. To give you guys a big sample size on this stuff so we can see if it works. Now, again, coming into today, I didn't know if this was going to be a good one or a bad one. Obviously, our first roll was good. Our second roll was bad. Our third roll was even, right? So we're really, really even through, I don't know, 40 odd packs right now. Is that okay? Maybe. I know one thing that I also like to do is randomly open a flashback pack. In this case, now we'll add Rising Stars to that as well. Just open one, see if you get the hit, right? See if you get the 94, 95, 96. If you get the hit on the one pack, you stop. You walk away, right? It's okay to do. It's okay to just take the profit. Maybe you sell the card even. Maybe you want to cash the coins out. The only reason that I am stacking a lot of training in here is the just in case golden tickets end up in the training variety pack. If they don't, then we'll cash out with the training some other way. We'll just do variety rolls or whatever it is we have to do, right? Again, I'm not overly worried because we've been able to build this up from probably 50,000-ish training all the way up to, we saw, you know, the max I've hit was around 400, give or take. I've hit it now twice and then sort of subsequently lost back out on some coins and some training there. But let's see how we do on this roll, because eventually I feel like you're gonna hit a window, you're gonna hit some fire. I've seen rolls where I've seen people hit like just tons of 96s, right? Is this our roll with tons of 96s? Again, we got only a 95 in here. Only one good card in this roll set. And we lost 25,000 training. So I'm going to do it one more time. But I'm actually going to go all the way down to... do we want to do the Rising Stars again? Let's do Rising Stars again. Let's just, instead of flashback, this is what came out. Let's check it out. This is what we want to see. We want to do again. I was willing today to risk this training that we have on this account, which was a very high amount. which was going to be very good for us overall, right? For helping making coins, especially on an account where we do not spend any money whatsoever. I love that idea, but let's see where we can go. Again, you just got to get a little lucky, and if you want to try it out. You know, take 100,000. That's the minimum I would say to try with the trading. Again, that's still 300,000 coins. It's not cheap. And if you want to try it. If you don't, by all means, don't. Right? If you lose, don't get upset at me. I'm telling you, you lose. You're seeing me lose right now with it. Now, still, we're only down 30,000 training from the very start of the video before this roll set. What's 30,000 training? 90,000 coins. We'll open Ultimate Legend Fantasy packs and Game Changer packs and all that stuff and lose way more coins than that. Way more coins. Now, people are still up on the Pro Fantasy packs. I agree. I think that they are very good at hits. Again, it's not a one pack thing. You open one pack and this pack sucked. All right, well, if that pack sucked, then stop and come back later, right? It's okay to not try to open all the stuff. But for me, when I do it, I set a number. I'm gonna open 200,000 or 300,000 coins worth of that pack. I will go do that, open them up, not stop regardless, and then see. Now, sometimes maybe that changes if I open pack 1 and we get a banger. Maybe I just walk away with my profit at that point. Now, the Rising Star, is this good? Is this bad? It doesn't look great at this point for me. I've had this is not successful. 196 in all those rolls. I hit way more 96s in the flashback roll personally. I imagine the odds have got to be pretty similar overall, but maybe they're not. And even if it's a 1% chance difference where the flashbacks pay out better, that's exactly where you want to be living. So just so we know, that's the thing. Now let's see what we got in here. We got 194. We got a Tanyan 96. A Devin Singletary 95. What does Tanyan's card look like even? That's okay. That's okay. So how do we do here? Again, we're not really crushing here, but a 96, 95, bunch of 90s, which is good, and 194 puts us at 146, and all of a sudden we are back there again. I'm gonna do it one more time for us here while we're sitting here. Again, it's all about the numbers, right? I know this gets a little bit long and we're just getting a little repetitive here, but anytime we are going in on stuff, I don't want to just do a little bit and show you. I want to show you a big sample size so that you can watch this whole video and then make that decision for you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's not what I'm here for. Right? Only time I will tell you what to do is if there is a 100% cannot lose, can only win chance on something. The rest of the time, I'm here to show you this is something you could do. These were my results. If you like these results, if you feel like these results are okay for you, this is something that you could try as well. You may win, you may lose. I'm a risk it kind of person. You guys know that. If you've been around, you know exactly what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to open the packs and take chances and all that and be great. I love being great. Well, let me be great. Let's try to be great. A 96 and 95 and a 94 was enough to break us even. That wasn't even crazy good, was it? I didn't think it was crazy good. It didn't look like, well, man, we were hitting, but what if we hit another 96 in there? What if one of those cards was a 96? That's pretty big. Maybe we only need to hit 2 96s in a big roll set. Can we hit that? Probably. Every 96 is the equivalent of a 95 and a 94 profit-wise. Just remember that, right? So this will be the last one regardless. We'll see where we end up. For opening, we've opened a lot of these in the video. I like flashbacks a little bit better. I'm gonna say that I feel like I still like flashbacks slightly better, but we'll see where we end up here. If we end up anywhere near 350, again, that's fairly break even for the entire video. That's pretty good. If we were to profit, even if we got up to 400 and this was an incredible roll, we're down to 300 again. For the amount of packs we opened, our profit or a loss there is not a considerable percentage on risk there. So again, it's okay, worth trying, in my opinion, right? In my opinion. Let's see what we ended up here. We see some 96s. Let's be great. Ooh, this was a bad one. This was a bad one here. So we lost out again. Only 194. Lots of bad in here. Should you, I mean, what did we lose? 40, 50K training so far. Is that worth it? Let's do, I said I was going to end it. I want to do a flashback set of 100K. So down to 200K. And let's just see where we end up with this. Again, I feel like this is better. I feel like the flashback set is better for me. I feel like the odds are slightly better. Just based on today. I haven't lost that consistently on flashbacks. We lost way more. We only had one profit round. Really, right? One actual big profit round. First round should have walked away. Right? If I wasn't recording, I would have walked away. I made 50K training. Cool. I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know? You gotta know. You have to know. But let's see here. If we end up losing more here, I'm sure I'll come back and we'll try to make the training back at a different time or different point. But if you're not hitting, you're not hitting. We only hit 2 96s out of all those rolls. Only a couple 95s as well. A couple 94s. Not big at all. I don't know. Maybe everyone's opening Rising Stars right now. Maybe that sort of decreases the odds a bit. Maybe that's what you feel. Maybe no one's opening flashbacks right now. Maybe flashbacks are the ones that are popping out. Of course. Find out. We started right at 3 here. The entire video we started at 350, 360. We're gonna lose some. It's cool. If we can make it all back, break even because of these flashbacks, that's cool too. I'm down for it. I'm always down for it. We're gonna open one more after this one, just to take us right under 2. We'll see where we end up, and we'll let you guys go make decisions on what you want to do. Again, I don't love the Rising Star back at this point. Maybe you guys do. Maybe I had abnormally poor luck overall. Could be a thing. But let's see what we got with the flashbacks here. We got absolutely nothing out of the flashbacks too. So literally nothing. Just a bunch of 9. Just a bunch of bad. So maybe it's not the move right now. We lost 100,000 trading in the video. We put it on the line. Now we know. Be great. Good luck if you try it. I'm out. Peace.